get this set up and wait for YouTube to start kicking into gear. There we go. Good afternoon, everyone, coin noodlers. We have currently a fresh batch of 1,000 worth of $1 coins. I'll be hunting through for rare commemoratives, rare error coins, anything out of the ordinary or with extra value, and putting it aside whilst also telling you about it, and allowing you to watch me along the way as I go through lots of $1 coins of the Australian $1 coin. Just setting this up here. We'll see how many people join on the evening of the weekday, and hopefully the bowl isn't too vicious today. Looking for any coins dated 2000, or with these coins they also have the ability to be rotated, which this one is not. Here we go, first 2000 of the day in the first bag. This is the year 2000 coin. It has the ability to be a year 2000 mule, which it is not. It also has the ability to be a rabbit ear, which is not, but this one has a bit of a spearoo going on. So that is another card formation I found on a 2000 now. I'm going to put aside. I keep all year 2000 coins, no matter the date, no matter condition. So something to have in mind. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you'd like to go the extra mile and support my channel. I would really appreciate that as we grow to near 100 subscribers. We aren't too far off it. We're sitting, last time I checked, at 93. I'm not sure if that still applies. All support is appreciated. Too much chowing its way through. It's alright, we will get there. So, might have just had a bit of a beginner's luck with that 2000 coming out of that very first bag we opened. Pretty certain we'll get at least another one. A few more. Statistically likely. Ooh, another one. That's 2 in one day, and that is an awesome one too. That is 2 in one day. I'll put that aside and specifically describe and point that out at the end. 2 of those in one day, and 3 that I've actually shown in one day. And this is a great example. Look at that massive planchet floor, crack right across to the point that it's actually bubbling up off the surface of the coin, and you can see underneath it. Look at that. That is just epic. 1996 Sir Henry Parkes, which also have the ability to be a rotation error, but that is not the case with that one. Wow, so good start so far. Something a bit weird with that one happening. I'm not sure what that is. That one there, 2013. We're going to have another shot at the mule here, I believe. But I don't think it is. Look, it snuck out on the end, and I managed to get a little bit of a look at it. There's definitely one in here. 2009. There we go. This is our second shot at a year 2000 mule, in which this one does not appear to be either, but it goes to that total. It goes to the total. Quite a few of those 2000s coming through now too, which is awesome. Hopefully we strike mule number 2 soon. We are nearing the amount of coins sorted to be in the window of actually being a good chance of finding a mule number 2. Looking at statistical odds. There we go, that got out there in the end. And what's left in circulation, how coins circulate, etc. So usually between 40,000 and 500,000 coins, you generally end up encountering a 2000 mule, or you have a good chance of doing that with every 2000 you pull. I've just cracked into that 40,000 in just under 3 months, so that's very impressive. A big milestone for us. Hopefully we get some people in on here while most are on the way home from work or still at work during that peak hour rush, unable to join in, whether they're driving, whether they're still working, other occupancies. This is the 2021 queue for Queen Victoria building, I believe, and this is in terrible condition with coin cancer. Sorry, Queen Victoria Market, that is. It's not going to be kept. That was a very bad one. 2016. Hello, we've got someone on the chat numbering system showing up. Welcome. Currently going through Australian $1 coins, looking for any rare arrow coins. Thank you for joining us along the way. If you'd like to support my channel or help others see it, you can tap that like button, and if you'd like to go the extra mile, feel free to subscribe and help us get to 100 subscribers. I greatly appreciate that. For those who like slow going hunting, or what we call noodling, fortunately I'm not too fond of that unless you know it's a good batch. Then I will always show you what I find, but I flick through the coins extremely fast. You can go back through the replay and watch it on a slower speed, but we'll be flying through these and I will point anything out to you. But welcome. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. specifically, we're looking for any year 2000 coins, which have the ability to be a mule error. I already have 2 of these here, but these are not the mule errors. The Australian 2010 cent and $1 mule error coin is one of the most famous error coins in Australian numismatic history, and it commands a pretty penny when you find one, and if you choose to sell it, unless it is in absolutely battered condition. But generally you can still get a few hundred for one, even in the worst of conditions. So yeah, not doing too bad at the moment. To get two 2000 data coins this early on is quite good. Oh, 2006. These coins also have the ability to be a rotation, which this one is a tiny fraction of a bit rotated, but nothing worth keeping in that. It is not significant enough to boost any value or collectability. We also managed to pull earlier on in the hunt, we managed to find a 1996 Sir Henry Parkes $1 coin, which hopefully, if my camera is happy and works for a change, should be able to get it. There we go. It has a nice delamination planchet floor cracking going along, which is an error which occurs on usually older circulating Australian coins, but can occur on any year and any type. This is a very good example of one as well, so that will be inside, and it can be looked under the magnification device at a later date. So, oh, and I was waiting for that to happen, and I was waiting for that to happen as well. One of the things that really does suck about bags is they're a nightmare to stack, and like you just saw, you drop the entire thing in the bowl and had no idea which coin was what and where it went. So, you just pray there's nothing valuable within that, and continue on. And we're probably going to have the same issue with this one as well, not being able to get it into a stack, so I'm going to have to do it off the frame. And like I said, wait for a fly, because Armaguard is putting absolutely demolished coins into the bags and rolls, as you can see there, and everything just slips off that one and falls away from you, and you can never fix it once it does. I'm just going to have to chuck them all into the bag because they will not stay. It's impossible to hold or check them. The coin like that in the roll, even now it's so small. Yeah, that one there, that was causing all the drama. Alright, next bag. We'll be opening another $500 bag soon, which contains all these little $20 bags. We're going to have another, I think we have a, oh no, it was sneaking out at me and I thought I'd have a look-see because it was the right toning and right year and the right colour, but it's not. It is not a 2000. And it's not a mule. It's a 1999, the year before. Year of older person. There it is. Same effigy, same type of coin. Last group of 5 bags, and then we'll be opening the next $500 bag. Yep, there you go. Caught all them this time. I really do hate bags, but it's part of the game. any questions or comments or anything you'd like to mention in the chat, feel free to do so, and I will answer them as best I can and as quickly as I can. Still haven't seen any of the regulars popping in. Wisey, etc., all the retirees and the coin noodlers of Australia that regularly pop in on my live streams. Usually early or usually late. As long as the SCL curse doesn't continue and we get everyone pouring right at the end as we finish, it should be all good. But 16 minutes and continuing strong of no one recognisable popping in that I've seen before or in the chat. So, you never know. 2,000, there we go. Not a mule though. Here we have a year 2000 $1 Mobaroo, and it is not a mule error. Repeat, not a mule. Goes to the total, so that's now 1, 2, 3 that we have currently put aside to our right. Should be just within the screen frame there. Oh, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Although it was probably given a while ago and YouTube just hasn't updated on my end. But still, thank you very much. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe, as it also helps boost the channel community up in subscribers, unlocking new features such as super chats, etc. in the future, which will take some time because we have to get to 500 subscribers. You can also support me with donations, etc., stuff like that, when that would be enabled. So here we have an error coin. It is a fairly heavy one, and it's a heavy error coin. When I say that, I mean it's severe enough that you'll notice it. On the Mobaroo side, it appears just worn. There's a bit of detail missing on the bottom of the R and the kangaroo feet down here, which is known as a grease die fill error. I'll flip it over to the reverse, and you look at the rim, and it's quite flat compared to a normal $1 coin. The one on the bottom there with the strong identifying reads has been circulating longer than this one in my hand. There's virtually no reading, and all the lettering is gone there, completely smushed out. I can barely see Elizabeth II and can't read the last digit of the date. I believe it's 2005, 2006, I'm not sure, but that's an error coin. It'll be put aside for further examination. Okay, that was all of that bag done. So we managed to pull lamination crack, 3 year 2000s and an unknown year that looks to be 2005, 2006. Next up is bag 383149. The bag we just proceeded with prior was bag 383150. I'll just empty this into the bag and then I'll be right back with you. Just give me 1 minute, apologies, but thank you for your understanding. Okay, we will be back now. Currently just emptied that, and we are on to the last 500 of $1 coins. So we will continue going through this. Hopefully, find some more 2000s. The holy grail that we're after is just the mule. doing over a grand of coins a day. There we go, year 2000, not a mule, I do not believe. Just wait for the camera to focus in there. There you go, year 2000. That is not a mule. We'll be going to the keep pile. Definitely a lot of them coming in. If we're lucky, we will. Ooh, if we're lucky, we will break the record for mules pulled. We need to get 13 and above, so 14 to break the record. Looking like the SCL curse will be kicking in. Not too much happening here. Been quiet for a while, but just nothing being pulled out, so just been taken as it goes. Again, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Don't want to promote it too much because I know people don't want to hear that 24/7 all the time, but if you're growing, it's kind of important. Definitely a slow start to this. Oh, we've done it again. Oh, we've done it multiple times. How many times? We just made like 6. How many $2 coins are in that bag? So the first time I had this happen, I made an extra $1 and I've just made an extra $4, if maybe more. What's with banks and bags? Talk about making profit. Huh. So, let's count how many coins there are in here. Of the $1 coins, before I even checked the flipping things, just when it was getting quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we made an extra $6, like I said, 2, 4, 6. No, that's not right. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, $25. That's what I'm thinking, there's something not right. 25, around there. So we've made extra cash. I'm happy about that. I cannot complain about that. That has to be the live stream highlight. I'm saying this for the platform to detect it. Live stream highlight, I have made extra profit from a $1 coin bag. Boom. Can't complain about that. On to the next one. Shame no one was here to see that, or the last one that happened. At least I don't think there was. I'm going to take that back if I'm incorrect, but I know this one does not. No, are we going to have any more than one? Are we going to get more than one this time? Are we going to get multiple bags with $2 coins in it? With the $1 coins? Gotta love Armor Guard too. I don't think these are bank wrapped. These are just Armor Guard. And they're packing it all up. And they've... just given someone extra free cash. Lovely. If anyone should be getting the free cash, it should be Armor Guard, to be honest. We shouldn't be losing any, but they certainly need to be gaining cash. When I say that, they need to be gaining profit. Prosegur merged with Armor Guard as they were both at brink of collapse. Now Armor Guard's at brink of collapse with no one else to serve cash. Government giving out massive bailouts and etc. to keep them alive. The hell, I've never seen that. Just to keep them all. And oh my god. Sorry, but that's really annoying the crap out of me. I hate it when it does that every time. Alright, this is the final 5 strap bags, so we've got 5 individual $20 bags here, and then that'll be it for the hunt. That hunt will be completed, and unfortunately the SCL curse has done its magic and no one has showed up. When I say that, I mean regular viewers or anyone in chat who's not new. No one showed up, and we'll get right to the end and I think someone will pop in, probably knowing that. And how it works. I mean, no guarantee, but likely being how some other past streams have been, etc. That'll happen. After these 3 bags, this will be it for this stream. And then we might see if we do a premiere video or something. Or one later tonight when people are at home. We'll probably try that. That might be the case. So that'll be 3 streams in one day. Wow, that's good. That's a record. For the SCL channel, that's a record. I don't think anyone else has done that before. Oh, seriously, it really is a pain in the A. These coins are a pain in the A. I'm being polite, but they really are difficult to handle. They are extremely annoying. They test my patience. Particularly when I ask, everyone requests it in rolled stock. I request it in rolled stock, the bank puts it in rolled stock, and it comes in bags, and it's impossible to handle. And quite often, the bags aren't even Armor Guard bags. These ones aren't. However, thankfully, this time, we have a lot of others that are Armor Guard bags, and that I won't complain about. Anywho. Oh, that's seen better days, but you know it. Now the rule. Here we have a 2,000, finally, after virtually nothing, a 2,000 mob of ruse that's been through hell. But you know what? It counts. It's 2,000. So it has to go on the title. I've had a worse one than that. Similar. Road Rash, or it's been smashed up by a cube with a hammer or something. I mean, at least it's not a mule. At least that's not a mule. That would be really devastating if it was. And because you're also removing a mule from circulation, of the very limited number there were, which What's your odds of finding one down even further? Technically. This is the final stretch here, and then we'll do a stream later tonight. Make sure you have notifications on. I will do it as a scheduled stream, so it won't just pop up at random. I repeat, it will not pop up at random. It will be scheduled. Make sure you have your notifications on, and there will be a whole lot more to be done because, like I've been announcing over time, I'll be making a trip far down south towards Canberra, towards the Mint. And this week's coin shipment cannot sit here for days on days upon days. So, from that hunt, we scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We scored 6 additional year 2000 coins, no mules, and a nice cracked planchet on a 1996 Henry Parks coin. So anyway, thank you everyone who did watch this stream. There was one person or so. I think SCL cursor just kicked in because someone else has just come in and we've just finished. But see, if you have the ability to put in chat who you are, if you have an account, like to share, please do. Feel free to like and subscribe just so I know who's coming at the end, if that's okay. But yeah, unfortunately we've just finished up, and at 37:22, everyone's starting to pop in at the end. So, thank you everyone for joining, and I'll see you. Oh, Summerman74, I've missed your chat at 4:34 PM according to mine. I apologise for that. I didn't even see it pop up, so there you go. Anyway, we'll see you in the stream in a few hours or so, hopefully. I'll schedule it. Have a great evening all. SCL is out.